Okay, I'm back, y'all, and hopefully it's clearer. Hopefully it'll hang on. But we'll see. So we're here for our stamp set reveal. Um, and of course, it's been revealed already if you watched the other video, but we were having problems with buffering. It's the Never Too Old stamp set. So this is our 16th stamp set, and I'm so, so happy with the way this turned out. Absolutely loving it. So I'm just waiting to see if y'all can uh, see me and hear me okay. I see a bunch of you are coming back in. Very good. And I'm just going to continue to stamp these out so you can see what it looks like. Some of these images in here. This gramophone is super cute. Look, and you can put it on your small block. So here, I'm just kind of just having fun with this. And with the new art stamp sets, they stamp out crisp and clear. But I like to stamp out several of these because I'm gonna make a card for you today. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say it. Hopefully everything will go okay. So Bill, what is your favorite part about this stamp set?
Probably the car.
The card? Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Yep, so fun, fun, fun. Wait till y'all see what I've done with this stamp set too. So much going on here. I'm going to show you the cards I made for this. Look at the telephone. My mom has a telephone like this, y'all. And it actually works. She has one just like this. I love that phone. You're going to have fun coloring these in too. I can't wait to see what y'all create. Right now, for those of you who are just tuning in, we are having a sale. Bill, you want to tell them about the sale?
10% off until Friday, tomorrow, midnight, Eastern Standard Time.
Right, on this stamp set only. Yep. So this one is, I love this frame. I used it in one of the cards. You're going to love it. This frame right here, because you can color it in however you want. Look at that.
Deborah Otterberg says you need the little dog that's sitting next to the gramophone.
What does that remind me of? That reminds me of Little Rascals.
She said, I think the dog was called a Jack Russell.
That reminds me of the Little Rascals. That little, I think that was the name of the dog.
Asia Rutledge said, just had my eyes dilated, so I can't see the stamp set. What is it?
It's an old, it's called Never Too Old. And think of more like classic.
It's a vintage stamp
Yeah,
set.
vintage stamp set. How are you watching this? You just said, she's done. Yeah, so we got a little bit of everything on this. Got the Model T car. Okay, wait till y'all see this. And I wanted those flowers on there on purpose, or that little leafy thing, something that made it look like an old, like your mother's china or something that you didn't mess with. It just sat there and looked pretty. Wait till y'all see this. Look how pretty that is. And I wanted to have a matching cup for this too. Look at that. I think that might be my favorite. And the Model T car. But the word "you're a classic," I just love it. So whether you do flat cards or cards with dimension, you can actually add dimension to your card using these. And you'll see when I show you the cards I made.
Asia says she's just listening. Her son is typing for her.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Trisha Ross says, in the future sometime, how about a stamp with a large frame and some words to step inside, or a large teacup that we could set flowers in?
That would be nice too.
That would be.
Lots of ideas, y'all. Our list grows and grows and grows. Look at that.
Bertha Bess Wilson says, on another note, she likes the turtle bracelet that you have on.
Oh, thank you. My sister got that for me.
Looks like a stamp.
When she was on vacation in St. Lucia.
Brenda Hightower says, this is fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
When do y'all see the cards?
Bill wants me to show you the cards.
Well, you know what's really
in
interesting?
a moment.
It's one thing to see the images, and sometimes you can say, well, the images seem like they were smaller than normal. But I tell you what, when you see what you can do,
yes,
to put together an image that you see on the inside, to be part of a larger collective, it's just phenomenal.
See, this is going to be my relaxed moment when I go back and color in everything, you know? Look at that. Okay, I got, let's see, the typewriter. How many of y'all remember that old school typewriter? I actually brought my typewriter to school with me.
I think Donna Sadler tapped into your mindset, Tracy. She said, when you're thinking of Bill, when you thought of that last sentiment.
Which one? He's a classic?
Exactly.
Yeah. You
gotta take it while you can, guys.
Yes. And to me, this can be a birthday stamp set as well. One of the cards I made is like a birthday card. You're a classic, never too old, you know, things like that. Better with age. Because I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm getting better with age, you know?
D. Kuzma says, stamp set has been ordered. Can't wait.
Thank you.
Adorable.
Thanks so much.
It's Kathy Champion. She says she had to get on her cell phone. Robert Ranger says, I learned on those typewriters. I did too.
Me too. The kids can't even think about this. There was no like, what do you call it? There's no, you know, like spell check, and now that you got stuff that'll put the sentences together for you.
Let me tell you something. I fought tooth and nail with my mom. I said, I don't want to take typing. That's for girls. Et cetera, et cetera. She forced me to do it. Reluctantly, for me. I ended up learning how to
really
type
good, babe.
80 words per minute, and it was one of the best skills I ever took to college with me. I was so proud of my brother typewriter. I carried it around campus like it was a briefcase.
Carried it to the library. I thought mine was too. I think I had a brother too. Yep, I thought everything was just like, ooh, you know.
And that was pre-spell check.
You thought that this was right. Now you got all of the stuff. Spell check and this check and whose check. You got grammar check. We had to do it the old school way. So yes, better with age. Oh yes, correction tape. Someone say correction tape, babe. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Madonna Friedman, how are you?
Hi, Madonna. Exactly, the correction tape.
Okay, you're never too old. And this stamp set is called Never Too Old.
Is anyone else buffering?
Oh, I better show them the
You better
take a
look at your phone.
The phone is doing well. Yeah, the phone is doing fine. Let's see.
Yes. When I refreshed the screen, it came back.
Okay. All right. So you might want to come out of that maybe and go back in. Can y'all hear me okay though? Just making sure.
All right, everyone who's buffering, I refreshed the screen and it came back.
Okay.
So let me refresh the
might be our
screen
TV, or might have to turn it off and just go with the flow today. Okay, so I'm getting ready to can y'all still see? Just want to make sure all is good there. Okay, let me show you the cards I made. Bill, which one you're gonna be? you know what? I made some male inspired cards just because I thought, look at that. I had so much fun
You can
coloring
go up a
this
little closer
in.
with that. Look at the screen as you do that. That is nice. Ooh, that's nice.
Look at that, y'all. And I just used the circle. Look what I used for my circle. To get my circle, I used this and traced around it. Look how adorable that is. I had so much fun doing this. And so these male inspired cards, right? Look at that one. Same paper, right? So I was taking paper from the stash, from my stash that y'all gave me,
Show how that
that
better.
y'all sent to me in Happy Mail.
That better with age has the humper in it.
Oh yeah, this better with age. You can see how it's curved just slightly.
You can't tell.
I put a mounting tape right in the middle there, right in the middle, just slightly. And then I just bent the corners to make it like look like it's kind of standing up off the page a little bit. And then I cut the wheels out and decorated it. And of course, I couldn't do without my stickles. So I added stickles to this. Let's see if y'all can see the sparkly stuff. Stickles on the wheels. Yep. I couldn't help it, y'all.
Deion Solomon says a wash day stamp set would be cute. The ringer washer, washboard, box of soap.
Yes. Now y'all are
I
really
remember
thinking.
that. Now
Yeah. Some of us might want to forget about it.
Remember that. I remember that.
Yes, look how adorable. Now, so you got the masculine side. Let's look at the feminine side now. Right? You got your masculine cards. Look at that. Using that adorable, look at that tea kettle. You can do them in so many different, this looks so, oh, wait a minute. Did I show the inside of these? Yeah, I just did it a little bit right on the inside there. Just a little bit. Just made this into a happy birthday card. And here's the other one, you know? And so I've added dimension to it and a couple of gems. Look how adorable that is. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like this. So just want y'all to know, when you start creating patterns for your cards, just taking one of even a smaller stamp and stamping them over and over, you can make your own pattern. It's just a white piece of paper or white cardstock.
Darlene Asari says, that's so pretty. The pink pearls are a nice touch.
Yes, I just thought, you know what, on that little top, right? And you'll find your way as you get started, but the best thing to do is just to start, right? And look at that. Look at this one right here.
A Rizzle says the cups and pots are gorgeous. Reminds me of my great grandmother.
Yes.
I love this one right here. The one you have in your hand.
Yep. Got a little bit fancy. This is the one you hold with your pinky out. You got to put your pinky out when you hold this one. Okay. It's just super cute. It's just kind of fancy there on this one. So look how cute. And then I just added a little bit of stickles on this one. Used my stickles. Added some dimension to it with those frames. Look at that. All right. So imagine if this card was just all flat. It would still look nice. But when you really start adding those the mounting tape to the back of those and just taking the time to cut them out, they look really, really good. Yep, so that's the other ones there for you. So
just a few. Says, love the cards. They're so neat.
Thank you. I try, you know what? Whenever I sit down with the artist and we're going over like what I want for my next stamp set and what images I'm seeing in my head, I always tell them I need to be able to color these in. I need them to be very neat, clean lines so it's not difficult to color in. Because y'all know I love coloring, and I know many of you love coloring too. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp out and color in something here. And we're going to turn this into something. Yep. You're going to see it live right now.
I like how the images allow you to do a little bit of detailed work, you know? That is so cool.
Yeah, so we're moving along here, y'all.
Barbara
Stamp
Mitchell
set.
says, loving it all. You're super creative, Tracy. You outdid yourself.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, and some stamp sets aren't for everyone. You know, some may say, well, I don't, do that type of stamp set, and that's okay. You just got to find that thing that you absolutely love. So let's go ahead and make a card, right? Bill's over here laughing. I don't know what he's
Because
laughing
Donna Joe
about.
says, apparently she couldn't find the site or something. She says, well, no wonder I was searching for GiftBasketAppeal's website.
I think Bill put the link in there.
Oh, everything's there.
Yeah.
Right on the site.
All right. So let's go ahead and make us. Let's do the Model T car here. Let's color this in. Get my tumbos. You know, so many of you said that you struggle with the masculine cards. You're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with this Model T.
Now, for any
I'm going to move in a little bit here.
If you happen to experience buffering or sound loss or something like that, refresh the screen, and apparently that seems to be doing the job.
All right, good.
Don't know why, but hey.
Yeah, we upgraded as much stuff as we can, as we could, didn't we, babe? We upgraded and upgraded and upgraded, and so our internet should be super strong and super fast.
Donna
keep
Joe
us
says,
going.
I made a card for y'all last night, and guess who smeared the Nouveau drops? I like to accuse my dog Lola, but it was me.
I think you should still send it, though.
I do too, so my sentiment is going to be in a weird place. You know what? That's great.
You could always cover it up. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just mounting my stuff on the block here.
Or deviate and go into another zone.
Exactly. Oh, Amy Marshall just ordered her stamp set.
Thank you, Amy.
Yep, we're gonna get those to you pretty fast because we love that we like to ship out everything super fast.
Bertha Bless Wilson says, Bill, are you trying to color yet? If not, practice and then come on and show us. Yeah. I'll do it, Bertha. I've said to Tracy that I'm going to spend a little time crafting.
He did say that too. He actually said that, y'all. You heard him. You heard him say it. There we go. Wanted to get a better stamp there. Okay, let's go ahead and cut. You see, even if I have like a faded stamp that I didn't stamp out good, I'm still using that. Still going to use it. Okay, Bill, so what color? I'm thinking these colors for the Model T car. Thinking about these colors right here. What do you think? Huh?
What?
For the Model T car?
What about it?
I'm thinking of these colors. The ones that are on the desk right now.
You know, the beauty of it is you get to color any color you want.
You sure can, because I'm already got a pink idea in my head.
Contrary to what Henry...
With some pearls on the wheels. Do
you know what Henry Ford's thought about it was? He says, look, you can get the Model T in any color you want, as long as it's black. And that's a true statement. That's exactly what he said.
There you go. So now I'm going to color it like browns. I'm looking at browns and kind of beige colors on this. Let me go ahead and move this in closer. I don't want to upset anything, so I'm going to just kind of slightly adjust here.
Amy Marshall says, you're so welcome. It's 2 a.m. here in South Australia.
That's
I had
what
to
she
stay
was
up
saying.
to see you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Donna Saddle says, you could make it purple with stripes if you want.
That's true.
Darlene DeSario says, being new to crafting, the thing I love about you is that you show us designs that are doable for all crafting levels, from start to finish.
Oh, I really, really appreciate that.
I'm a visual learner, so seeing it done helps immensely.
I'm so glad to hear that. And you notice my coloring isn't anything fancy.
But it's extremely effective.
It's the kind of the thing I love doing during my childhood. Loved coloring. So am I close enough here, or am I just like too close? Look,
No,
I
you
said
could actually get closer if you like.
don't want to start any buffering here, right?
Exactly. Jennifer McCoy says, seeing your live stream for the first time in Sugar Hill, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Where can I go to see your stamp collections? Here, I'm putting the link right there.
You can go to
I just put it in there.
mindlesscrafting.com, and Bill's going to put the link in for us.
Everyone tell Jennifer hello for the first time.
Hey, Jennifer, welcome. We're pretty calm today. We can usually get pretty crazy. We're pretty calm today. And don't forget, there's a 10% off on this stamp set today and tomorrow.
The chat is on here. She says the stamps are very sweet.
Oh, hey, LeChat. And see, I'm not going by, oh, you look, this has to be this color and this has to be this color. I'm just kind of doing it, you know? What if I don't get this the right color? Well, what color did you want it? Just make it whatever color you want it.
Whatever color you
that
do
way
is
there
the
are
right color.
there are no mistakes, right?
Think about your child.
Happy crafting.
I have my son. He used to like to color his tigers. Anything look like a cat, leopards, all of them. They were all red. I said, "Why do you do them all red?" He said, "Because I like red."
There you go.
And that's all the
Isn't it
reason you
simple?
need.
Kids have it all figured out, don't they?
When you get older,
wait a
you
minute,
start
thank you.
encountering that's not the right color.
Right. That's when the rules come.
Everyone else does this.
Right.
Don't care.
And there we go with the coloring of the wheels. And if you notice, something was missing on this card right here. Let me just show you. Something was missing on this. And then I was like, right over here, I was like, it needs something. I said, oh, I'm going to take the wheels. Let me take the wheel and decorate this. So you can just take parts of your stamp set and then just make something else out of it. And I wanted him to leave the wheels open, so y'all have the choice of coloring them whatever you want. So some spaces that would normally be closed, they're like, oh, let's just give it black wheels. Well, what if my followers want to make the wheels blue or pink or whatever, right? So I left those open spaces on purpose, even though I'm doing black right now. I think this one I did like in a deep brown, just so that y'all can do your own thing. Okay, so let me go ahead in here. Let's see. I'm going to take this one, and on here, I'm just going to color in these stripes, not really going like right in the line here. This is so fun. So fun. I can't wait till y'all I'm super excited, like when the day before we release a stamp set. I'm so excited because I just can't wait until y'all get this in your hands and get started on creating. And some people say, well, that needs to be gold and that needs to be such and such. No, it doesn't. It needs to be whatever color you decide to color it.
Exactly.
Whatever you decide, just go for it. Now I'm going to use a light gray marker and just do this right here. Just to kind of give it a window effect. I don't know. It just
makes you feel like
it just makes it feel like it, So look how cute that is. Goodness, I'm like loving this. Okay, so let's go ahead and build our card here. I'm going to move this back just a little bit because I'm afraid I'm like real close to the screen now. I'm just going to move this up just a little bit here. And we're going to get some paper and cover this. I'll do some fussy cutting right here in front of y'all live. Live fussy cutting. Look at this adventure. Look at this. Discover adventure. You got the car, right?
So let's go ahead. Says that is so stunning, Tracy. Wow.
Thank you so much, Miss Superclutz. How you doing?
The super
Joan
clusters
is
been
here.
all over the page.
See, this look, you know this, don't be fancy, right? The card could look fancy, but this is what I'm starting with. I'm just decorating with this. I've been using these a lot lately, so gotta use what's in your craft room.
I bet it's a lot of people that have so many things in their craft room. They don't even know where to start.
It's all around the house. You got stuff all around the house that's a shape. So y'all know I'm not super fancy.
Mr. Cobb says, I'm late, but happy I got to order my new stamp set.
Oh, good, good.
Thank you, Elsie Davenport. She says, love your stamp sets.
Y'all have been, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Sharon Wilson says, what about lines on the ground to make it look like movement? You could do that too. What else?
Oh, yes, you could do that. Yeah. Oh, you mean on the
By the car.
By the car? Yeah, you could do that. Sure can.
Lisa Christian says, I'm loving this.
Oh, I'm so glad. I just like to at least, you know, it's one thing to create the stamp set, but it's another thing to show you what can be done with it. And so I want to be able to show you. It's nice now that I'm creating my own stamp sets to be able to show you, you know, my thought process and what was behind it. So y'all got me right here, hands-on, you know? Look at this. Discover, travel, adventure. This is going to be a card. So now all I have to do is do my little fussy cutting here. Y'all know I love fussy cutting. And so turn the paper, not the scissors, right? It makes it so much easier. Look at this, y'all. I could sit in the couch and just be me and my cutter bees. Right, Bill? Bill, yes. I think Bill likes the cutter bees too. He's like, where's those other little scissors? And we actually, I think we still have these in the store. We have these in the store. We do. I think we still have more in the store. I'm pretty sure. But these are my favorite scissors. And they're easy on my hands. Turn the paper, right? Turning the paper. My favorite thing to do. Fussy cutting. This is so up close and personal, huh? This is really up close and personal. Look how adorable those wheels are. I could take those wheels and just cut them out and use them on something else. Or you can add dimension to the wheels, Bill.
You sure could.
You can actually cut out another wheel and add it on top of this wheel, or even this one right here, and add dimension to it. See what happens when you start creating? You just kind of, all these other ideas come to you. Okay, so we got our car. Let's get our sentiment. I'm gonna do the You're a Classic just because. You're a classic. Oop. Get my You're a Classic here. And I'm gonna stamp it out with the distress ink. Tim Holtz distress ink. I love this. This is vintage photo, so it's perfect for this. All right, and sorry, y'all, I'm making all of this noise over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some. I want this to be stamped out in the distress ink. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep this round yet. I might, and then I might not. But I want it to go on here along with my, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So let me show you what I did just to get this on here, this rounder thing here. All I did was I took my marker and I just went right around it and started coloring it in. Now you could take your distress ink also and ink around the edges with it. But if you don't have that, right, take your marker and just kind of go around it. No big deal. See, you can also, the mind is a beautiful thing because it'll allow you to adapt to certain things and say, hey, I don't have that, but I can do the same effect with using something else. Many of you will ask me, Tracey, do you think this will work on that? I don't know, but try it and let me know. Because I do not have the answer for everything. But I do have a few answers, but I don't mind trying it out, seeing if it works. And if it doesn't, at least you tried, right? Okay. So how do you like this so far, babe? How's it coming? How's it coming?
It's coming.
Right. So now, okay, normally I use the gel pen, right, to get my stitching around here. Now, if you don't want to use the gel pen, let's see, or if you don't have a gel pen, look, I'll use a black pen, black ink pen. You use your marker. So I'm just gonna, I couldn't get away without doing stitching, y'all. You thought that you got away, right? Couldn't do it. And so you notice I'm building a card from the inside out. I'm making this first and then I'm going outward. So you can make a whole bunch of little embellishments first and then go outward and make the rest of the card. Cute. You're a classic. There's the card right there, so I can leave it like that. It still has that little distressed look around here. I could add more stuff in there if I want to. A button would be nice on there, wouldn't it? I don't know, just because it's a masculine card. Maybe I'll put a button on it. Let's see. I got a whole thing full. Oh, nope, not a purple button. Some brown buttons. Excuse me while I mindlessly craft here.
Robert McKenzie says, what did I miss? I just got my notice, but it shows you've been on for a while.
Oh, man. I thought they worked that out. YouTube actually said they worked it out to get notifications to our subscribers faster. So
they said that to make us stop talking about it.
Apparently.
It must have worked.
Yeah. I thought all that was worked out.
So what are you doing for the newcomers?
Bill, tell them what we're doing, babe.
Basically,
I'm creating.
She's revealing our new stamp set. It's a vintage stamp set. It's called Never Too Old. Although some of the young people look at the telephones we had in the older days and wonder what it is.
You'd be like, this is a telephone.
You realize there are people out here, the only phone they've ever seen is a cell phone.
Yep.
Period.
Wow.
Period.
There you go. Oh, you know what? I need to put my pen back in my glue for right now. Just for right now. Because this thing is going to dry right up.
Pam Purtle says, once I learned about your stitching on one of your earlier videos, I have found it difficult not to add stitching to most of my projects. Hey, Pam, one of Tracey's favorite sayings is, if in doubt, stitch it out. She always says that, I don't know what to do now. Well, if in doubt, stitch it out.
And Bill's been saying it to me as well, you know?
Well, you know what? It's amazing how it can add that extra oomph.
Yeah. And see, if you notice, I just added the stitching on top of the brown, and it works. It works. It kind of gives that little bit of a rustic feel around that. So, yep, you just got to, if in doubt, stitch it out, right?
Well, I think Lisa Christian has to go. Oh,
Oh,
she has to go
Lisa.
back to work.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you,
Okay,
Lisa.
Lisa. Thanks for joining us. I wasn't sure if she could join us today.
She's sneaking.
Oh, shh.
No one tell. No one
Don't
tell.
say anything,
Don't
y'all.
say anything, anybody.
Lisa. I want that right over here. So I'm going to have it come up off the side just a little bit. What? I'm going outside the lines. How dare you, Tracey, go outside the lines? Okay, so we're going to give some
Sharon
dimension
Wilson
to
said
this
she
too.
had to show her daughter what the flag on the mailbox was used for.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What is it used for? No, I'm just
You know
kidding.
what? There are young people right now who feel that email is something old.
That, you know what? That's true.
They look at email the way perhaps we look at the mailbox.
Because you remember people saying just DM me, and I was like, what's DM? What's DM, direct message, I guess, or PM, private message. I mean, I was just like, huh? All of the LMAO and you know LOL, and I'm just like, what is this? I have to ask my kids what that is. I need a chart. Like, what is all of that? Okay, I'm going to add some glue to this just because. To me, this is not sticky enough, but I don't know. I do this all the time. So I'm just going to add just a little bit here. Get my car right there. Now I'm going to get my paper for my card base. Just excuse me just one moment, y'all. While I'm going to add this to this. I think I'm going to
A
put it on
Rizzo
here.
asked me a question, Tracey. She said, Bill, if you could play something on the gramophone right now, what would it be? I answered her. I said, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire by Nat King Cole. I don't know what the name of the song is, but the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I love that. I can play that year round.
You said you don't know what the name of it is? Let's see. Chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on open fire. I think I'm going to add that button to it.
So
We'll
for our
see.
newcomers, if your site starts buffering or something like that, refresh your screen. It seems
Y'all
to
don't
do the
understand
job.
what on earth did you do before we had the trimmer? Bill, what did we do before we had the paper trimmer? Did we eyeball it? Somewhat? Oh, I like the way that looks. That's okay to have a little bit of sparkle in there. But I think I want to use that Explore for something else. No, Adventure, I'm going to use that for another project. Another project, y'all.
Donna Joe says, thanks, Bill. I'm trying to watch YouTube, find y'all website, talk to my boss, answering phones. I am truly multitasking.
You are
and
multitasking
work-related
today.
Stuff is winning. Don't let it win, Donna.
Don't let it win.
We're too close to Friday for it to win.
Let me just cut this out right here. Well, tell your boss to stop interrupting you. You're live. Tell him you're live with him or her. You're live with GiftBasketAppeal. No, don't do that, Don. Don't do that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Marshall Freeman says these stamps are perfect for using in a family ancestry book.
Oh, that would be
That
nice.
would be a good one.
See, all the wonderful ideas y'all come up with? Right. See, look what I'm doing here. This is what we would have done back in the day before those paper trimmers with all the measurements that absolutely confuse us sometimes.
Ellie says the stamp set is awesome. I want to go order it, but I'm mesmerized by Tracey.
Oh.
I feel your pain.
Well, you can go on after. And the sale, the 10% off for this stamp set is today and tomorrow. 18th and the 19th. So look at that. Right?
Brother Buzz Wilson says, I didn't know what it was for at first. They didn't have mailboxes like that in the city. They had the ones against the wall, huh? In apartments or something.
Oh, well, you know
what?
what?
It was kind of late, the little rectangle looking thing. And they kind of stuck them in. You know what I'm talking about, Tracey. It was right against the...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
In the city, like.
Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, Well, when you come in the apartment building, like when I lived in the city, when you came in the apartment building, there were those metal boxes, and you got your key for it, and that was basically it. Okay, I need to add something else, another border on this. So bear with me a moment, y'all. Just because I feel like this needs something else on it before yeah, it's gonna need something else. So yeah, I have my paper trimmer right here next to me, but I'm not using it because before we had the paper trimmer, guess what we did?
We just started cutting.
We just started cutting.
I just learned something after 60 years of living. Thanks to Madonna Freeman, that song, the Nat King Cole song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
It's called Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire?
For me it is, but it's called officially the Christmas song.
Is it? Man!
But if you say the Christmas song to people, they look at you like
what is that?
With this blank look on their face. But if you say chestnuts, oh yeah, chestnuts, man, I know about chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Everyone knows what that is.
Right. Who would have known that was called the Christmas song?
Jessica says, I love that paper.
Isn't this paper? I'm trying to use the paper. Y'all have sent so much happy mail that I'm like, I have to use some of this paper. It's just forcing me to use something that I didn't actually choose. And I love that because that goes along the lines of mindless crafting, once again.
Rob McKenzie said, did you get new paper? That paper, I think, was gifted.
Yeah, this paper was gifted. But in the store, there's some new papers in the store now.
Oh, yeah, we did.
There's a bunch of them in there. Okay.
Patricia says, I love how Tracey is using the circles. I have a lot.
You have a lot of... I love these circles. I can't wait till the ribbon is done so I can use these. Isn't that a shame?
And Layla M says, I love how you do your embellishments.
Right. Start off here first and then work towards the other thing. So those of you that are tuning in a little bit later, here's what came from the stamp set. There's the stamp set, and here's some of the cards. I've been having so much fun. Bill couldn't get me away from the kitchen table yesterday but at least I was close enough to the kitchen to cook. But still, he couldn't get me away. Look at that.
You know what?
Hey, Barbara Lang. Barbara Lang is on here, and we spoke to Barbara Lang.
We sure did.
And she didn't hang up on us, y'all. She didn't hang up on us. It was great talking to her. And her little boy. And her little boy.
It sure was.
Yep. So if y'all call us, and I mean, if we call you just randomly, don't hang up on us. But we were checking the time zone, and I was like, Bill, do not call her this late at night. We can't do that. We need to wait till tomorrow. She was so happy.
And I said, listen, Barbara Lang is not asleep, okay? Trust me.
So I think it was 9 o'clock her time. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that. Oops, I didn't glue that on, y'all. I forgot. Got so caught up talking about Barbara Lang and how happy we were that she answered her phone. She said, Barbara Lang said, I'm a crafter. I stay up all night. Look how adorable these circles. No one's gonna say, ooh, Tracey done went and made me a card using this.
How dare she?
How dare she?
Thank you. Who did this?
Oh, Kathy Champion, you're so Kathy. Sweet. We're gonna need the extra coffee, so thanks.
No, that's donuts.
Oh, okay.
I have coffee downstairs already.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you, Kathy.
Patricia Ross says, I'm watching you while cutting out some of your butterflies.
Oh, sweet.
Pam Purtle says, Christmas in July. Yes, I've begun to make cards and gift tags.
Good for you.
Layla M says, have you ever used color block paper before?
I sure have, yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it. I used to use that. Look, to me, all paper is game to me. I'm going to find some way to use it. So I like it. I know I've gotten that at Walmart, I believe, especially at the beginning of my crafting journey. I used the color block paper like all the time. And I still have some in my stash now.
Oh, there you go. On another note, now Donna Joe has it right. This is the kind of mailbox I'm talking about. She says, Donna Joe says, I lived in a small community. The postman actually walked the whole town with his bag, delivering the mail to people's boxes on their porches. Remember the boxes were attached to the house, kind of like a rectangle looking thing.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Like a rectangle thing.
Yeah. It looked like this right here. And it was kind of stamped onto the door about that far out.
Oh, yes. I remember that. Yes. Actually, yep. Growing up on Long Island, New York, we had that type of mailbox. It was stuck. I mean, the mailman had to come walk right up to your door and put it right there. There was no walking. We had a dog too.
German Shepherd. You wasn't getting no mail.
We had a German Shepherd, and our German Shepherd was like, "Oh no, buddy.
You better make your mail into an airplane and throw it across the fence." Oh, someone asked me a question. Let me see. Let me find that.
Thank you, A. Rizzo.
Donna Sally gave $5 to finish off the donuts.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know what, Donna? We're gonna need coffee because we'll be processing orders because we like to get everything out like pronto.
Okay, Tracy. Angie Prude says, does anyone know the name of the cards that look like a pop-up but close flat and look like an open box? I'll say it again.
Oh, is it the U-fold card on the? Oh, that lays flat.
It says they look like a pop-up, but they close flat, and they look like an open box. Let me see what someone may know the name. Maybe
is that a box card, a pop-up box card? I'm not sure. Not the one that I made, right? It's not the U-fold card or the
Ooh. Yvette Daniel says, I deliver mail to front doors every day in my town. Well, I hope you don't have to encounter any dogs.
Exactly.
Big ones, that is.
Okay, I'm looking to see what else I can add to this. I need to get some stickles here. Gotta get my stickles. Let's see.
I hadn't seen this. Lamb 716 says, remember the slot in your door? And the mail will pile up in the foyer. They will stick it through the...
Oh, I haven't seen that in a minute. Let's see. Now, I had my stickles somewhere on my desk. And guess what, y'all?
What?
I don't see them anymore, okay? Oh. It was some gold stickles.
Hold up. Karen Hogren is going way back, Tracy.
What Karen talking about?
Milk and ice delivery.
Oh, here.
Oh, I'm gonna take y'all back again. How about
I remember the milk delivery
for babies. I remember that. Oh, Kathy Chapman said they're called box cards.
Oh, well, there you go.
I think you said that. That's good. Yes.
There we go. I'm just adding some stuff in here, y'all. So now you can just kind of add your stuff in here just to get it going.
Donna Sally says, my first super chat. Couldn't figure out how to add a message. I couldn't let you go hungry, so I thought I'd team up with Kathy Champion. We're pals now.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. We appreciate y'all. Let's look. I'm going to add some gold. Look, I'm adding gold here on the door handle, and I'm going to add some gold on the light so it looks like it has some lights lighting up there. And then I'll put some on this little thing. What's this thing called, Bill? A little grill thing, or I don't even know what the name of this is. I'm going to make it like just add a little bit, a couple of lines here.
What thing?
This right here.
What?
I'm adding some glittery stuff.
Juice?
Well, this is Stickles, the juice stuff, as Bill would say. And then I'm going to go right around the window here.
The Superclutch says, what a stunning vintage look.
Oops.
My goodness. Sharon Wilson says, our mail carriers had 6 days off because of that. Because of the heat.
Oh, yeah. I would think the heat is just too much right now.
She said something about the milkman. I tell you what you do, you just have them grab the milkman's milk. You drink it. That'll keep cooling them off.
Bill, what are you talking about? What is my husband talking about?
Michelle Kerr says, Tracy, I've been using your stamp set. I can't wait to show y'all what I've been up
Oh,
to.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Y'all been posting some really incredible,
Thank you, Madonna Freeman.
incredible creations in our Gift Basket Appeal Crafters group on Facebook. Oh, look at that. Look at
the
that.
card says it's called the pop-up box card.
That's what I thought, possibly, But you know what? If you go on Pinterest, I bet you can find a bunch of them on there. Pop-up box cards. Look at that. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a few more things of like coloring and stuff, because I want y'all to see how awesome it is when you create your own little patterns on your cards. If y'all will hang out with me just a little longer, and while the connection lasts, I'm just kind of going to mindlessly do this here. Look at that. I'm really liking that. Okay, so we got, see how the difference you can make with these? Look at that. So there. A couple of ideas are coming to my mind. I'm letting that stuff dry on there too. So all the different cards you can create using that same stamp set. And I think I'll make a banner, something that goes right across there on this one right here. Something that could just go right across there. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just grabbing some paper here. The same paper that I went and did that with. I'm going to take some of the words.
Oh, so they said quite a few people late. When you get a chance, could you show us a close-up of the stamp set one more time?
I sure will.
Several people, even Vivian Kirkham says, I came in late.
Okay, no,
Also.
not a problem.
Well, we're going to do it. Oh, I copied you. Sorry, Donna.
This is the Never Too Old stamp set. And so this is all the stuff that's on it. Wanted to kind of do a classic, better with age.
Ooh, Melanie Cole.
You're never too old. Of course, you're a classic. Remember that, okay? Each year that we get older is a blessing.
That we're getting better.
Right. Getting better with age. That's what the whole meaning was. And look at this. This frame is so adorable. And there we go with the little fancy teacup. I'm going to have so much fun with this, y'all. Let me just move this right here for a minute because that's still drying. But this little teacup right here, look at that. You can do so many different things. Your favorite color, someone else's favorite color. These, you can do Mother's Day cards with these. And remember that Model T card, that's a dad card, birthday card, brother card, whichever one. Look at this. Okay, so just to let y'all know, if you're tuning in late, the different styles you can create with these. The gramophone. Look at that. The old telephone. My mother has one of these, and it still works. I was shocked when I was over there and it rang. I was like, what?
Melanie Culbertson says, I'm sneaking watching this at work. I had to order this.
Melanie.
I love the vintage feel of it.
Melanie, don't blame it on us.
Melanie's at work doing stuff. Kids telling everything.
I know, right?
She did the thing. What thing?
Could be your own co-worker telling on you, Melanie. And so here's another card. So all the different styles. I mean, y'all going to have a lot of fun with this one. Lots of fun.
Stephen Kirkham says, I love it. Gotta have it. Great job, you guys. Oh,
thank you so much. We just, wait till... I'm not even going to say it. I keep saying that. Wait until you see what we getting ready to come up with.
Stop saying it.
Oh, this has south, discover, getaway, east. Okay.
Layla
I
M
want that
says,
on there.
do you just fussy cut the stamped images?
If you want to, but you don't have to. It's up to you.
You know, sometimes if Tracy's making mass cards, she'll stamp those suckers out and pull out the scanning cut and just do them all in one shot.
Yep. It just depends on what you do
Hi,
in your craft
Robin.
room. What's good for you? What makes you happy. Okay, just putting a little bit something right here. So when you think there might be something missing from your card, just add something in right along there. Look at that. Okay, let's put that aside, because if I don't put this aside now, I'm going to keep adding more stuff to it. So let's put that to the side. Okay, now let me go ahead and stamp out some stuff here. I love this You're a Classic message, so I'm going to
Barbara Link says, when you get a chance, could you show us the picture frame stamped out?
oh, sure will. I actually have that on the I sure will. Okay, so I want to create a pattern on this. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of, some people don't realize that when you have like the sentiment in itself, that can be a pattern. Right? Let me make sure I'm in screen here. The sentiment itself can be a pattern. It just all depends on what you want to do. Right? And sometimes I just kind of start, and then whatever starts to come to mind, you know, just let that unfold. But the most important thing is to get started.
Deion Solomon says, will you do a card with the typewriter, please?
Y'all are too funny. Y'all have me on here for the whole afternoon. So you see, you're starting to create your patterns on here. And it all depends on what you want.
Hi, Vicky Jetson. She just got, she missed the notification.
Everyone seems to have missed that notification. Or, I don't know, the notification might be getting to you late. Don't know. So let's see, right in the middle there. Let's go ahead and put. Right, so you see how I'm creating a pattern in here. I'm going to just take right in the middle. Now this becomes my center. Or I can either color this in and then kind of do what I did on this card right here. Right? I can kind of do the same thing with adding dimension. So I have one under here that's colored in, and then I just added another one on here and colored that in and fussy cut that out to give it dimension. But if you want to just do a flat card, you can. It's just up to you.
Donna Joe says, just whatever comes to mind. Well, after work, my mind is mostly blank. Laugh out loud. And you know what? You'll be perfectly situated. It's called
funny.
Mindless
Right.
crafting.
So if your mind is already blank, just start with a clean slate then.
You have no excuse. Just
start with the clean slate.
I have no mind left. Let me cut this.
Y'all are funny.
What is it called? Don't care. Can't find my scissors? Tear it.
Bill, that's too funny.
Can't find the glue? Nail it. Something.
I'm
Get
just
it
going to leave
done,
that here for a minute. This one is still drying. I got a card still drying over here, so I don't want to mess that up. Let me get some more paper here. Y'all got me doing all kind of stuff.
Vicky says the stamp set is so cute.
Oh, thank you so much. We really try. We're really working hard on our end to make sure that we give you a quality stamp set. So I'm going to do this right here. This is a smaller circle now. So let's see. I'll do that typewriter on this one, right?
Donna Joe says, "You're right. I'm perfect for mindless crafting." Laugh out loud.
You're perfect then. You're in great company. Because I know that this allows me to just come up here and just do whatever, especially if I'm off camera. But I try to bring that through when I'm mindless crafting on camera, like right now. This is kind of just me kind of doing what I would normally do, like if I was just kind of sitting here. It's
Vicky,
just that we have a bunch of people on with us.
Vicky Jensen says, "I wasn't going to buy anymore for a while, but."
Vicky, don't do it, Vicky. Go ahead, do it, Vicky. We're going to enable you to do it. Go ahead. You go, Vicky. Okay, so let's see. We're going to stamp out the frame. Oh, the typewriter. Yeah. Let's see. Right.
Sweetest Spy Creation says, "What kind of ink are you using?"
I'm using the VersaFine pigment ink. It's my favorite ink, and I just love the way that it stamps out nice and crisp. They work well with my stamps. Our photopolymer stamps, it works very well with it. Now let's see if this will stamp out okay on this, because there's like a hole right here. So I probably should have stamped this out first and then added it on, but we'll see. We shall see, y'all. I do want a sentiment on there, so this will work. I'm going to put it right here. There you go. Right, and you're a classic. Bill, you're a classic, babe.
Thank you.
He's a classic, y'all.
Donna Joe says, "I don't have that big of a stash. I mostly have things that match my interests. Red and green, of course. Most of my cards look like Christmas cards." Well, hey.
Look, I think that blue is one of my favorite colors. And I think if I didn't challenge myself, pink is too. And green. And my color choices change weekly. It just does.
Sweetest Spy Creation says, "Do you sell the ink?"
Well, please don't ask that. Oh my goodness, y'all. So a few weeks ago, actually, I wanted to add VersaFine into my collection of inks
in the store.
And so into our store, right? And so what happened was the shipment got lost. I ordered a ton of stuff, probably one of my largest orders. And not that the shipment
it didn't get
lost. It got to us. This is story time. It came to us with none of my stuff in the box. Almost like someone had taken the stuff that was in the box and filled it with some other supplies.
Well, here's the thing.
And one of the things that was in there was VersaFine inks was in that box. That was where the stuff happened to be.
How about this? Out of hundreds of dollars.
Take a deep breath.
On the order, it might have been about $18 worth of merchandise in the box.
Yeah.
Taped up.
I didn't know that people had the mind to do something like that.
It was an inside job.
And so it just, for some reason, upon leaving the company and in transit here, it did not make it.
And the products in the box were not even offered by the company we ordered.
Right, because when I called the company, I thought it was someone's shipment got messed up. And I was like, oh, you sent me someone's shipment. And so I was like, oh, okay. Then upon like really talking about it, yeah. Upon further discussion, they were like, we don't carry that product. And I'm thinking, huh? Because I was saying, let me just send the box out and we'll be good to go. Let me just send the box back. And so the person can get their order, because I bet you they're missing some stuff. And of course, I was missing some stuff. So this has been going on since the 4th of July.
And the shipping carrier is denying the claim, saying that the box was taped up wrong. Well, the people who work for you taped it up wrong when they took it out.
Yeah. So Yeah, that's so in answer to your question, I want to carry VersaFine inks. Yes, I do. So I'm waiting for some of this stuff to get straightened out. Because this was since the 4th of July that this happened. So it was supposed to be in the beginning of the month. Look, Bill with the deep breath sigh.
That hurt.
Yeah, it did. But you know what?
But you have to keep moving forward.
You keep moving forward. Yep. You just keep moving forward. Bill, you just keep
You have a
moving
lot of
forward.
comments. People like, that's terrible. Is your distributor isn't going to fix it?
Oh, they're fixing it. Yeah. Let's go ahead
it.
and not throw the distributor under the bus.
Oh yeah, the company's great.
They're great. They've been excellent at communicating with us, and trying to get this resolved and putting that claim in, because I was like,
it's the shipper.
Yeah, this has never happened. So I was like, what on earth? Yeah.
Sometimes you have people that slip through the cracks, you know? Oftentimes you can have a good company, but you have an employee that slips through the crack.
Well, I don't think it's anything on their part, babe. It's not anything on their part. It's just that they, they're trying to figure out what happened as well.
Exactly.
Oh, my little keys here. I need to go ahead and do something with those. Let's see. I was going to do something in like a...
But you know what? In a large company, large shipping company like a UPS, United States Postal Service, they have cameras everywhere.
I'm sure they're going to resolve
be checking
it.
Those videos.
Yeah, I had my interview and everything with them, and they asked me about the packaging and what was in it, and we took pictures of everything. So yeah, but well, in answer to your question though, it's getting worked out. Yeah.
No matter what happens, it's going to work out.
Yeah, someone has way too much time on their hands to do something. When I started thinking, I was like, someone will actually switch out product, and how did they know what was in that particular box? And then when me and Bill weighed the box, we were like, wait a minute, this box is not weigh as much
about
as
10
it's
pounds
supposed
or something. Should have weighed 40.
Yeah, it just didn't weigh as much as it was supposed to. And that was like a red flag right there. And we're like, what? And then the
label on it was,
the label was faded out too.
Ripped off and burnt off where you couldn't even read it. But we knew the information anyway because the emails told us the information.
Right.
Anyway, that's that. So.
Yep. Life goes on. Business goes on.
Well, Barbara Link says, don't forget the picture frame.
Oh, I have a stamped out image of it. Let's see, where is it? There you go, Barbara. Look at that. I'll even color it in for you, Barbara. I'll even color it in.
When in doubt,
look at that. You see? That just adds, oh, let me move this in a little bit more. Get closer. Closer. Okay, so let me see what else I wanted. How come I want my paper to be like a light gray color? A very, very light dusting of gray. You can get very, with this, you can get very specific about what you want to, or you can just stay the way it is, it's just up to you. So there's my little typewriter there. Let's see. Oh, someone said they're going to use the picture frame to stamp to and from on a tag. Oh, yes. Let's not even talk about the things you can do with tags.
Frame, I would use that frame to sign the back of my card, like made by.
You can.
Yeah.
But don't worry, y'all. We got something coming. It's being worked on.
Donna Savage says, on a happy note, save 10% off today's stamp set. And find the new stamp set right here, mindlesscrafting.com.
Right. They lost our shipment, but we're still giving you a 10% off discount.
Thank you, Donna.
Yay! Oh, we're happy. We're really happy. We move forward, you know? You just have to keep rolling with the punches. Michelle was supposed to be, yes, right. After this investigation is over, like.
I hope they do it fast.
Yeah, they need to do that fast because I'm just like, wow, really? Okay, so there we go with the typewriter. Let's see, something else in here. Just a little bit more. Just want to do a little bit of just a little bit of gray in there. See, I'm just not really like being like all in the lines and real technical. Look how cute that little typewriter is. Look how cute. Okay, so now let me just hold on to that for a moment and move on to this little picture frame. I feel like I'm feeling like some brown and blue. I don't know what it is about these colors right here. Of course, by my nails, you can see one of my colors this week is brown and blue. So you can do a lot with this too. Maybe on the outside, give it a deeper color.
Exactly.
And maybe go in here. Just around the edges. And I had John just kind of draw this out. I told him I don't want like every line to be perfect on here. I want it to be more of a natural flow. And he nailed it. Once again, y'all, he nailed it.
Marsha Freeman says she has paper that acts like a mirror. It would be cute inside that frame.
Oh, yes. Good idea. I can picture that. I can see that. Do it, please.
That's a good one, Marsha.
Please do that. So you can do all just brown, or you can do whatever colors you want. Your craft room, your rules, right? Take back your craft rooms, everyone.
What you do, you tell them on the front of the card.
What?
Inside is the most important person in the world.
Oh, yes, you could do
and when
that.
they open it up, they see that mirror-looking thing.
Yes, and it shows their own reflection.
Exactly.
Oh. Look at that. That's going to be super cute. Diane Solomon, do you know when John is going to come do the live? We're trying to set it up for possibly next week. Possibly. I talked to him. When did we got together? Yes, Tuesday we were together. Yep, Tuesday he came over and we were working on some stuff. All right, so Barbara, you can do all kind of stuff with this. So yeah, John he's excited. I said, John, have you ever done a live stream? He was like, no. I said, well, get ready.
You are now.
So he's really excited about it. So I think y'all will get a kick out of him. He's a nice guy. Super talented too. So he's going to just kind of mindless crafting, drawing some stuff. That's what he's going to do. So what are people saying, babe?
Oh, they're telling you different colors to color things. Like Teresa Hunter says, color the other frame pink.
Oh, you're after
Donna Joe said silver.
There's the pink one right there. Well, somewhat pink.
Graphic
silver would be nice. Silver or gel pen.
Yeah.
Like a gold gel pen would be nice.
Sal says, Gretchen is mesmerized by your coloring. She's not doing her work.
Uh-oh.
Gretchen, do your work right now. Right.
Gretchen said, I'm learning to color some stuff.
Gretchen, better do your work, okay?
Bill, stop scaring Gretchen. Okay, so right around here, just going in with a little bit. See, I'm not doing any.
Donna Savage says, we'll give John ideas of what to draw.
That's funny.
When you see this guy's talent level, you're going to be floored. I mean, it doesn't end at these images. He could draw Leonardo da Vinci. It doesn't matter. And not bat an eye.
Yeah, he's very talented. Doesn't need like pictures to draw from. He just kind of
right on top of his head.
He said he's always been able to do that ever since he was a kid. Just pull stuff out, like, yeah. So we're gonna have so much fun making cards out of these. Look at that. Ooh.
Cracking up, Sarah says. She's cracking up. She didn't know this was live. We see you.
Gretchen, we can see you.
So do your work now. Karen Helgram says, have some oh-hoo-hoo dual tip alcohol markers coming in today. Can't wait to try them with your stamps. Did I say it right? Ooh-hoo-hoo?
I was like, huh? I was like, oh, who?
That's what it says. Ooh-hoo-hoo. See it? Oh-hoo-hoo.
We probably won't create a new stamp set live because then it's got to be like, just. Although that would be, you know what? Let me think about that, Donna. I may have to come back. Like I just want to do an introduction on this one, but maybe we'll come back and
we'll think about it.
That might be a nice kind of thing. We'll create a stamp set live with John,
Donna Sally said, I said that right. Oh, hoo. And yes, getting back to the
It sounded funny coming from you, though.
It sounded like I made the word up, huh?
A live create our own stamp set.
Donna Sally said I was just teasing.
I'm not teasing. Now that I'm thinking about it, hey.
But no, that might be a good idea.
Get y'all involved in the process. We'll say what the subject of it is going to be. No, you're not teasing, Donna. You just came up with a great idea. And we're super crazy enough to do it, huh? That would be fun. I don't think that's ever been done. And then we release it in the future, right? Something that we did together. I'm having just way too much fun with this. I can't wait till y'all I hope y'all are getting some inspiration though from this. See, and sometimes you don't have to color in the whole thing. Go a little bit closer here for y'all. Let's see. Closer. There we go. Getting in there a little bit closer. And so sometimes you don't have to like color in every little thing, just little tiny pieces of it, right? Look how fancy that little cup looks. That looks like the cup that would be hard. If it broke, it would be super hard to put it back together.
Oh, Barbara Lang says, Tracey and Bill, last night after we spoke on the phone, Jeremiah insisted on making y'all a Happy Meal package together.
Oh, my goodness.
Laugh out loud. It's cute. I'll be sending it.
Oh, my goodness.
Barbara, you've been so
How awesome is that?
Just
all of you have. Y'all been sending us some stuff and just like, wow.
Jessica, I'm looking at me about to mess up.
Jessica.
I have to say it slower. Jessica McKenzie says, I'm inspired. That's
Really?
saying something, because
You know what, Jessica? I don't know
okay?
what you're talking about, because you, my dear,
Are the artists from another place.
some of the things that you've made are just like, man, mind blown. So you see, you're starting to create a little pattern there, right? Just showing y'all that if you say, okay, I don't want to add dimension, you can still do some stuff to make it look like a great card.
Donna Satter says, I already asked to have my stamp set delivered yesterday. So where is it? Laugh out loud.
Donna, you too funny.
Vicky Jensen says she's used most of the coffee paper pad that she has.
Oh, wow.
Already. Do we have any more left?
Yeah, yes, we do. Yeah, and there's actually there's more coming, because that stamp set has been extremely popular. Y'all are some coffee lovers, okay? And so this is, I just can't believe it, y'all. This is our 16th stamp set. And we've got some actually coming back that have already been finished and done, and are ready for our upcoming release for like our next season. We've been busy. And the learning experience has been wonderful. Many of you have sent me some ideas. And don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm I'm writing everything down. And if you happen to write me, here's the other thing. If you happen to write me and I don't get back to you right away, it's because either I'm either on my phone and looking at a comment, and I still like to type from my computer, not from my phone. Does anyone like that? I just can't do the phone thing. My eyes are just not up to that. And so a lot of times I might not get back to you, and sometimes I may not get back to you just because it'll be too much. As we grow, it's really hard to get back to everyone, especially when you get at least 100 different comments per day. That's a lot. Yes. So just kind of putting more stuff on here. Look at this, y'all. Now, so if you want to tie in your words, you just add some color in here.
Facebook, GiftBasketAppeal.
Huh? Our group?
Yeah, what's it
Oh,
called?
GiftBasketAppeal Crafters Group. We have fun in that group. Our group is special. So it's a wonderful, wonderful group. And one of the reasons why I got that group, I started that group, was because so many of you were sending me your pictures, like through your personal email of what y'all created, and I wanted y'all to be able to share and be inspired by others, because I know I was inspired by a lot of the creations y'all were sending me, and I thought GiftBasketAppeal Crafters Group would be a great platform for your stuff, so that y'all can inspire each other. You know what? This looks yellow on looking at the screen, but this is actually green. See if it's like a lime green color. Okay, now I'm gonna really, let's see.
Donna Joe says, my boss just left. Let the games begin.
Oh, no, you didn't. Look, your boss might be on here watching us right now.
Whatever I want, watch YouTube or whatever, as long as the phones get answered.
Your boss might be on here right now, okay, watching us. You just never know, right?
People are talking about having card making friends, and Vicky Jensen just said she gives her own card workshop once a month, and she has a lot of friends.
Nice.
That's incredible, Vic.
That is incredible.
I know they're awesome.
Look at that. So you just start doing this. This is what I used to do like in high school. I was listening to teachers still. But I used to just go in and just start just creating patterns, and it's just one of those things I like to do.
The chat says, Tracy, your stamp sets are for crafters who really put their heart in the cards in order to make someone happy.
Oh, wow. I really appreciate hearing you say that.
But actually, you know what? Plus to kind of help you to release, kind of unshackle yourself.
So look, you see, I'm not even stamping right now. You see what I'm doing, y'all? I'm not even stamping. I'm just thinking, what could I do with this? Just to make the pattern. All I'm thinking about is making a pattern on this.
Exactly, Vicky. Vicky Jensen says it's fun. It's funny because some of them say I'm not talented at this or I'm not very good, but they turn out so cute. The cards and the things
Yeah, they
make.
sure do. I'm just like, what? What are you talking about?
Everyone doing the same card, but yet they all turn out different.
And that's why I love when y'all use my stamp sets and you're like, look what I created. And I'm like, oh my goodness. It's something that I didn't even think of, but you thought of it, and now I'm inspired. And I love when y'all get your kids crafting also. Okay, so just adding little bits and pieces here to just tie everything in. Let's go along here. Go along here. Okay, Bill, so this is what we got so far. This is what we got. Yes, we're our own worst critics. Yes, we are. We sure are. I am, yes, I believe that.
Don just says that teapot card is so English looking.
There you go. It must be the British in me, you know. Tea,
probably yes.
Tea and crumpets. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just kind of going back to see if there's any comments we missed on here. Isn't that cute? I gotta add something else to this. I gotta add some bling to this one. Just a little bit there, right? And let's see, where is my glam pink? Y'all have really been loving these stickles right here. Y'all have been going in the store and getting these. I had to reorder these because they were so popular. Y'all sold them out, so I had to go get more. I thought I was like, I don't know if they would like those, but y'all really like these. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add a few more patterns on here.
Don Joe says, Bill, Tracy, Bill, and everyone else, have y'all prepared any Christmas cards with this year's Christmas set? I need some inspiration.
There you go. Well, I'm going to send you some. Okay, there we go. More stuff. If you need to fill in more space, just use your stickles. Just to add something. Go right on there. Yep. Okay, this one right here. Just add a few more. You're never too old.
Donna Joe says, this is the most I've ever commented.
Wow.
I know it's been disjointed. Sorry about that. Oh, we got the basic idea of what you're saying. Erica Cameron says, hello, Tracy. Judy Cameron is watching from Norman, Oklahoma.
There you go.
Hi there, Judy.
Bill, look what I'm doing here. I'm just putting some of these. I think Bill should do some coloring with that
I do.
classic card one day.
I will.
Yeah, maybe come back on and have you.
Actually, what I want to do is make some cards. We just make some cards and come back on and show what we made, or we're talking about
Or just do
marathon.
them live, yeah. Yeah, we were gonna do some of those live. I think they would enjoy that. Tag team, because we got so much happy
A
mail.
tag team
Be nice
marathon
to just
with
kind
a
of.
definite ending time.
Look at
It
him.
won't be a real
Oh,
marathon.
now he says that, huh?
We'll marathon inside of this time constraint.
Mm. You think? Okay, so there you go. That's drying. This one is drying also, so I'm gonna put these off to the side here. I hope that gave you some inspiration. Get that together. Here's what we got so far. Here's the other cards. Let me just let y'all see them before we head out here. Got to take Mom shopping today.
Yes, we do.
Got to get her some groceries.
You know what?
And
She's
stuff.
not going to come out that house.
Bill, she's going to come
She
out.
always says, I'm going to come out this time. And we go to get her.
My mother
She just
loves
gives us
her
money
house,
and says,
okay?
I'm not leaving. You go
Yeah,
get
my
it.
mother's like, here's my list.
I'm not leaving my palace.
She said, today I'm going to go out. Here's the one I made today using that stamp set. So all of these different ideas for this stamp set. How fun is this? Okay, so don't forget, there's a 10% discount because it's our release date on that new stamp set. You're never too old. And that's going to be going on for today and tomorrow. It will end. And Bill, anything else you want to say? This is our 16th stamp set, and we're going strong. The ideas just keep coming. So we just absolutely love what we do. Definitely going to be getting ready to carry this in our store. I hate that shipment got messed up, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving forward. Thank you so much. Barbara, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad y'all love this stamp set. I'm really loving it. Matter of fact, I need to give one of these cards to my mom so she can see also. Just to give her a card, just to say, hey, Mom, love you, right? Does that say birthday in it? Nope, that says you're a classic. That's perfect for my mother. She's such a classic. She's going to be 85 years young. And so this card would be perfect for her. So, yep, everybody. Barbara Lang said, come back on tonight, Tracey and Bill. We're going to be packing up orders.
We'll see. We probably won't, but you never know.
You just never know, you know. But, yeah, we got a lot of orders to pack up and get these out to you because we want to get these into your hands pretty quick. Maybe tomorrow we'll come on live. Oh, we got family. Yeah, we got family, y'all, coming in. So we'll see. Everyone say, yes, please come back live this evening. Aren't y'all tired of us sometimes? Sometimes I'm like, they don't want to see us live again. Oh, thank you so much, Layla. Love that name. Have a great day, Vicki, Diane, and all of you. Thank you so much for your support. You make making stamp sets so much easier, even though the process might not be easy, but it's so well worth putting in all of that work that Bill and I do on our end. Deborah Otteridge, she said, you guys need body cams. That way y'all can follow us through the store and stuff. Y'all, I think y'all will get a kick out of it. We're a pretty good team, even off camera. You know, Bill has me cracking up like all day, every day. So we'll see y'all later. Love you all, and y'all take care. Bye.